Some celebrities make some pretty big mess ups or just break the law in general. Today I'm going to cover 6 celebrities that committed disgusting crime. Number 6, Mel Hall, crimes against minors. Mel Hall is a former Major League Baseball player that played in the Chicago Cubs, Cleveland Indians, New York Yankees, and the San Francisco Giants from the early 80s to the mid 90s. Despite having a great deal of success during his career, he gained a reputation as being arrogant, entitled, and a bully, which led to his firing from the Yankees at the peak of his career. However, his contempt for others would sink to new lows when he was arrested in 2007 for a rape committed in 1999. The victim was just 17 at the time. Further investigation led to another rape victim coming forward who was also underage at just 12 years old. Hall was sentenced in 2009 and is currently serving 45 years in prison for 3 counts of aggravated sexual assault of a child and 2 counts of indecency with a child. He won't be eligible for parole until he has served at least 22 years of his sentence. Number 5, War Machine, life imprisonment for kidnapping and sexual assault with a deadly weapon. War Machine was a charismatic mixed martial artist that found popularity when he joined the ranks of the UFC after appearing on the reality series The Ultimate Fighter. However, his road to success was cut short after a series of career-destroying statements, acts of violence outside the cage, and the horrific beating and sexual assault of his former girlfriend, Christy Mack, for which he's serving life imprisonment. War Machine was fired from the UFC due to his attitude, but decided on a career in the adult industry where he met and performed with adult actress Christy Mack. With no outlet for his violence, War Machine eventually found himself on the wrong side of the law when he brutally beat and choked a man in a bar. His ascent continued when he broke into Mack's apartment, beat up her former boyfriend, and violently beat and sexually assaulted Mack over a 2-hour period in 2014. Mack suffered a shattered eye socket, missing teeth, a serious leg injury, and a lacerated liver.
Count 13, burglary with use of a deadly weapon, August 8, Christine. Not guilty.
Number 4, Eric Napowski, life imprisonment for murder. Former American football player Eric Napowski played as a linebacker for the New England Patriots and Indianapolis Colts for the NFL between 1988 and 1997. In 2012, Napowski was sentenced to life imprisonment with no possibility of parole for the cold case murder of a Newport Beach millionaire William McLaughlin in 1994. He conspired with his secret lover, Nanette McNeil, who was engaged to McLaughlin at the time, to kill the millionaire so she could claim $1 million in life insurance. Napowski was found guilty of breaking into McLaughlin's home using a key given to him by McNeil and shooting the 55-year-old millionaire 6 times in the chest while his 24-year-old disabled son was sleeping upstairs. Johnson, who was also stealing thousands of dollars from McLaughlin's bank accounts in the months leading up to the murder, was also sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
Now, Nanette Johnston's trial is next. It is set for November.
Number 3, Shelley Malil, life imprisonment after stabbing his ex 23 times. Shelley Malil is an actor best known for playing likable characters in various film and television roles, but it's his appearance in 40-Year-Old Virgin alongside Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd, and Steve Carell that he's best known for. However, in a display of malice, which was a far cry from the likable characters the actor portrays on screen, Malil was sentenced in 2010 for the attempted premeditated murder and assault with a deadly weapon used against his former girlfriend, Kendra Beebe. Malil stabbed Beebe 23 times with a kitchen knife after catching her drinking wine with another man. Prior to this, Malil emailed Beebe's co-workers some sexually explicit images of the couple. He received a life sentence for the offenses but is eligible for parole in 12 years. Now 9 years with the time already served.
It will be sometime in the fall. Reporting live in the newsroom.
Number 2, Michael Jace shot his wife 3 times with his children present at their home. Michael Jace was one of the main cast members of the FX television series The Shield, which was a role that won him a lot of critical acclaim for his performances as a kind-hearted police officer, Julian Lowe, who struggled between his deeply religious beliefs and homosexuality. In addition, he has made several mainstream movie appearances in the films like Planet of the Apes and Boogie Nights. In a contrast to the good-natured cop that he portrayed on TV, in May 2014, Jace shot his wife 3 times, fatally wounding her, as their children were in another room listening to it all. By his own admission, Jace wanted to kill himself too, making it a murder-suicide, but he was unable to go through with the act. Michael Jace was found guilty of second-degree murder and was sentenced to life imprisonment with a possibility of parole in 40 years, if or when he reaches the age of 94.
When you've done what you've done and have to deal with the consequences, but...
Number 1, Ian Watkins, multiple crimes against children. Ian Watkins achieved fame and stardom as a founding member of the Welsh rock band The Lost Prophets. The band rose to fame during the popularity of nu metal and have since achieved a number 1 hit single on the US Alternative Songs chart, top 10 hits in the UK singles charts, 6 Kerrang awards, an NME for Best Metal Act, and they sold 3.5 million albums worldwide. The band split in 2012 when Watkins was arrested for multiple sexual offenses against children, one which was a baby boy. Watkins pleaded guilty to attempted rape, 4 counts of sexual assault of a child under 13, and 6 counts of making or possessing indecent images of children. The evidence revealed that Watkins was obsessed with videoing himself with children, and he is as sadistic as he is depraved. After Watkins' guilty plea was accepted, he showed a complete lack of remorse in a recorded conversation with a female fan. When he described the charges as mega lols, Additionally, the senior investigating officer described Watkins as potentially the most dangerous sex offender he had ever seen. Watkins was sentenced to 29 years for his crimes with eligibility to apply for parole after serving 2/3 of his sentence.
Would deny the accusations on the 31st of December.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.